63 years of age, and my father died when he was 46. I was an adult in both situations, but it's never easy to lose your parents, and especially at that young age. You do have to be a sponge and you just absorb it, and then you just have to make sure that after the meeting you wring it out and be ready to absorb other situations and problems.
Hal's the new guy in the block. Him and I are from the same generation, basically. We'll cross paths in the boardroom offices, humming the same song from 1970 something.
You don't know what we can find. Why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride?
We share a background of 60s and 70s music and countercultural experiences. And we're able to crack jokes and revisit those times together. That doesn't make us great pals. We often disagree on certain things.
Hal's come on the board. Hal's got a lot of ideas. Sometimes he has too many ideas.
He's going through a really big learning curve on what it's like to work with 4 other people and try to get an issue moved forward or resolved. I think he's a really confident guy, and I think some people perceive that at times a little bit of arrogance.
Hal needs to understand a little more history of issues, a little more background prior to jumping in and forming a position. Not understanding some of those nuances and some of the history, it's a recipe for problems.
I have carefully stepped off the cliffs a few times of political reality.
Hal can be infuriating at times. I write it off so far as inexperience.
Whereas I come brash and inexperienced and having in fact, you might draw a parallel between myself and Arnold Schwarzenegger here, besides the obvious physical similarities.
What do you expect from a rock musician? And sometimes I think he's never really quite recovered from that.
As luck would have it, I became successful and captured gold records and some national acclaim with the recording group It's a Beautiful Day. When I decided to run for supervisor, I found that multi-track recording and the business experience and the artistic experiences and the countercultural experiences and everything that it takes to survive in business, all of those come into play in the supervisor's world. Grapes have replaced timber, and tourism is not far behind. But there are some who think that medical marijuana or marijuana in general is a much bigger cash crop than any of those.